Kalvyn, good to see you. Ken Kreitzer, CamVets Media. Very nice, cool fall day out there. How was practice?
Practice was very good. Got a lot of good looks from the offense, the scout team. They were out there being very physical, which helped wrap us up, keep us more enthusiastic, and we just matched their energy.
Okay, sure. And you were in the BC game, got a tackle. Tell us a little bit about that.
The BC game, they were very good. Physical team, disciplined, very athletic. We went out there, gave our best shot, just didn't end up the way we wanted it.
Sure. What was their quarterback like? Castellanos ran for 4 touchdowns. What was challenging about the way he played?
Just very fast, super athletic, great player. Those are the type of players that you see on TV that you just eventually get to face, and you're just like, wow, very impressive in person as well.
Absolutely. Now, last year you played in all 12 games, 28 tackles, and the big moment you forced a fumble against Navy. Tell us about that.
Yes, sir. It was just a very surreal moment. Really couldn't believe it, honestly, when it happened. Just was glad that the replay showed that it happened before the goal line. That's all that mattered. Bend but don't break.
That's right. That's great. And just tell us a little bit now, what are some of your roles on the team on defense and special teams?
Currently, coming back from the injury, they're working me back in on special teams, building up a role in defense, just trying to get back into seeing offenses move the way that I used to be able to see them and just get back accustomed to everything. But looking, our team, our linebacker room is super deep. We got a lot of great talent in there, a lot of younger players stepping up with due to injuries and everything, and very impressed by them guys.
Very good, my friend Ken McMillan.
Hey Kalvyn, Ken McMillan from The Record.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Kalvyn, if you don't mind, what was the nature of your injury?
I had a foot injury. Liz Frank just had to rehab that and went on med leave and came back here.
So when were you able to kind of get back to full practice?
I started full practice maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, so about a month out.
Okay. So I mean, you finally got into the game the other day, but what's it like to kind of miss the first 4 games? That had to be kind of excruciating.
It's rough, but honestly, you just kind of get back into learning the defense, making sure you're ready when your time does come back up. Watching the younger guys step up and be that key role right now, and just very proud of them guys and how they continue to develop and continue to help us strive towards what we want to be at the end of the season.
How did it feel to get in the other day?
It was very nice. Honestly, it was like a weight lifted off your shoulders just to be able to get back out there. Be around my brothers and just go out there and have fun.
I know you're given evaluations every week by the coaching staff, but have they given you any indication of how they plan on using you the rest of the season here?
Not exactly sure, but we're just taking it day by day, trying to make sure I stay healthy and rehab this injury. And then the guys in there now are doing an amazing job, and just keep on having all of us develop as a whole. And once we all, your strongest is your weakest link, so we all just got to build each other up and then continue to strive forward.
I want to ask you a weather question. You got to play last week and it was really bad conditions. And if you look at the weather forecast for this week, it looks like, we're going to see some rain again. What's it like playing in those conditions, and how did you guys make the adjustment?
Coach Hughes sent out a text message before the game letting us know that it was going to be wet. Wear your best cleats out there, tackle low, squeeze hard. Tackling was going to be a lot harder, and then change of direction. You got to focus a lot more on that, so you're going to be like a 1/10 of a second, a little slower. It's a little harder to be able to maneuver around in that, but you make the adjustment on the fly, and you continue to go out there and just play your best.
Coach Monken told me the other day that, BC got 299 rushing yards, but he figured half of those yards came after contact.
Yes, sir.
Is it difficult to tackle someone in those conditions? I mean, do you slip off, or
Yes,
as you said, do you not quite get your proper footing? What's the deal?
It's a little bit of a combination of all of it. Not getting your proper foot in the ground because of the change of direction, and also just everybody's slippery, so it's hard to stay on tackles and wrap up and make a secure tackle as you usually would.
So do you think the experience last week can help you this week if it does indeed rain?
Yes, sir. I think anytime you face conditions like that, it's going to continue to help you up for the future and build you up for success.
last thing, obviously you guys have dropped 2 in a row. How, what's the feeling in the locker room right now about where you guys are at, and how important is the win this week?
We're gonna go out every week and try to win, but we're just trying to stay positive, continue to grow. Look at the positives from last game, and then take also the negatives and see what we can build off of. We know that we haven't performed to our very best and put a whole game together yet, and we're just waiting for those days to come, or those games to come when we do put it all together, and we're gonna be great after that.
All right, Kalvyn, thanks for your time this evening.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Calvin.